Hello, everybody. This is your boy Jason. Welcome to part 3.51. Now, I have just learned how to actually get this thing going. So, if you can see my mouse, make sure that you point right, move your mouse as further as possible, but don't move the camera. Now, this pillow is looking hecka good. Now, let's see where I was. This is not Windows XP, in case you're wondering. This is just an appearance package. If you want to see what the real operating system I'm using, hit System. No. I know I'm getting off topic, but the real operating system I'm using right now is Windows 11. And it still says XP. It's not an XP. The operating system is a Windows 11. Don't email me unless I know you, please. I regret putting my email on the Winver. But yeah, don't email me unless I know you. I don't know why. This was an accident. Um, so let's go to YouTube. Where did I go off? Let's clear some history because, I have some kind of needless stuff that I don't want people seeing. Anyways, so youtube.com. I actually like Courtney Ryan, but that's not relevant to the video. I'm just saying it because I'm bored. Um, Couch Part 3. Here we are. We're almost there. I was at
Like
Here we are. Exactly where we are.
twice as long as it should be, and everything else looks normal.
Let's confirm with Discord. I hate this. Usernames have been truncated. It's not like anybody's gonna DM my teachers. I hope not, because they don't know them. What time? So the time it says 12:44, and then this other time it says 1938. Okay, not to be confused with the pre-WW2 year.
It's like twice as long as it should be, and everything else
Punch
looks
point.
normal.
I have to follow instructions or else I get lost. So where is this guy on? This guy is in cloth mode. Alright. I learned to stay prepared for this project. I didn't want to work on this couch anymore, but I actually was exaggerating. I did want to work on this couch, but not in the way that I was used to. Um, and where is he on? Inflate and radical. Radial, my bad. Tool. Hope this is on. Uh, inflate, radial. Yes. So we're on track. This is super lumpy, huh? Very, very lumpy. Like the Windows symbol. Kinda. Not really.
Anyways, getting into the weeds there. All right, so I
That's a
mean,
little creative
essentially, the
for a
rest of
title.
this is
But I tried to copy. Like, I have to copy my influencers for a grade. But don't tell my teachers. Um, Draw face sets. This is looking beautiful so far. I like it plain old. I don't like pillow with stripes. It's just hard to clean off. But hey, red, white, and blue. I hope this. Then you have green, purple. This is like tricolor.
It's just
Okay, let's go to object mode as this guy goes. Exit Discord, because I don't need a Discord right now. Object mode. See how different this is from the rest.
adding slight variations to it. So something else that
Wait, where did you go? I wasn't following.
Is just adding slight variations to it. So something else
I was thinking
that
about cars a lot.
I want to do is these corners.
Oh yeah, he clicked on this one. That's what he did. Cloth mode. Please just be quiet, phone. I wanted to say shut up, but I just want to be more polite. So I can say shut up, just not all the time. Just want to be professional. Just, you know, peace over war. Don't want to insult anything, not even my own phone. I'm so polite like that.
Here where they are colliding, you might be wondering how we're going to fix that. We're just going to use this grab brush. Make sure that this is turned off so that you can actually just drag like so.
What is he doing? Grabbing? I thought he said dragging. But yeah, I can be quite rude at times. But I try to have manners. Where was he? Cloth. Where is Cloth? I was confused. And he's still at radial, right? Yeah.
And it should actually add in extra wrinkles where that bit has sort of intersected. So I can.
Hey, this is somewhat working. I love this setting. Actually, this is one of my favorite settings. I just need to move this little thing. See, it's a little too lumpy. That's the problem with this. If I move the radius a little smaller, please God, please hope that whatever. Yeah, the cloth is no joke.
I can move this out a little bit, pull this in, sort of make it look like it's sort of like leaning against that edge. This part, pull that back a little bit. So you can see like as you grab it, you get these extra wrinkles there, which is really cool.
This one is kind of wrinkled, yeah.
It's kind of the one like type of deformation in these brushes, which is kind of different. In that, like when you click,
it's kind of an inspiration
down,
by Windows
like this,
NT
like, ripple,
3.51.
You know, like you can
like
kind of click and do it, and it'll just add in like static ripples, like static wrinkles as you go.
That's the traditional
really
way.
Cool.
Some people do so, like 3.0, 3.1, 3.2, 3.3.
Right.
I like to do 3 and then 3.5.
Like so.
4.
And you'll notice that as I'm doing it, I'm doing very small operations
because is in between.
As I've mentioned, I think a lot. You can overdo it very quickly. And so
the ending of,
yeah, it's much better to do small operations, see how it looks from afar, come back in, do some more if needed, rather than doing like
but this is very unconventional
with your cloth brush. Because I know it's fun. It's right, you know, you feel like
let's click on the other pillow. That's enough of the talking. So how far is this? Edit mode. This one's going good. This one is going good. This one is going good. I would like to leave this alone.
Like you're reaching through your monitor and like doing these like wild like
Nice. Drag radials. I love putting drag radials on my car. But this isn't what he's literally talking about. I just say random things because I'm bored. But I'm not bored now. I get easily bored when I hear random things and it skips to my mind. Uh, Here we are. Cloth, right? Drag radials on my car. Better quarter mile times. It's faster dragging too. Not as lumpy. It looks like a realistic pillow, however wrinkled and lumpy it looks like. I'm trying to make this look exactly like his. Because I'm new to this, but eventually I'll make my own pillows. There's a familiar guy in the commercial that you might see on TV. He promotes pillows. I became highly obsessed with him. For political reasons, I cannot name him here, but he's hilarious. I'm like dead obsessed with him. But I can't mention him here because it's political.
like I'm moving the fabric, man. Look at it. It's a loosey goosey pillow. But then you've just like ruined it, right? It's so just
But he
yeah,
has
just
his
just
angry
go easy.
tone like,
Um,
hey,
yeah, just small
I'm
little
selling my
movements
pillows
to break up the
for
repetition. That's really what
79
this
bucks.
step is all about.
Come visit our
I don't
website
think I mentioned the
because we
so
only have the
the
best
drag brush,
deals.
right? Something I like to do is
He's like,
going off reference. You
you know,
can see that the tops of it has kind of like
I
been
don't get
pulled
too much
down,
into
like it's like
detail.
kind of stretched and kind of taut. So you end up with like extra ripples along the top there. But when you do that, you get these extra wrinkles across here. So for that, very simple. Just smooth it out by holding down Shift.
Oh, now I realize this. If I hold down Shift, the pillows will become lumpy. The guy that I was implying, he doesn't like his pillows being called lumpy. You know what? I respect that. Lumpy is a bad word in some households. But his name shall not be mentioned. Because everybody's going to comment. Uh oh. Let's cancel Jason. This is a beautiful pillow. I love pillows. I sleep on pillows 24/7 when I'm in
Shift, by the way, is
24/7.
just a way of enabling, temporarily enabling.
What is that thing? The smooth? This is a very subtle type of homework. Uh, I mean, activity using the smooth, like the Smooth Criminal. Smooth Criminal by Michael Jackson. Rest in peace.
The smooth brush. It's the exact same thing. I'm not sure if I mentioned
Is there a three here? Yeah.
it, but I gave my cloth brush its own shortcut. Control Shift C.
Let's do that. Control Shift C. Control Shift and C. Nope, that didn't work. Assign a shortcut. Yeah, this is working. We're the best. Blender is God-given. Okay, this is too much.
Which you can do just by right-clicking and saying add shortcut. I find most of the sculpt brushes in Blender should have shortcuts, but they don't. Like there's no reason they shouldn't be, because there's a whole bunch of empty keys that aren't doing anything when you're in sculpt mode. So I don't know why like some of them have hotkeys, but then they just didn't bother with the rest of them. I don't know, maybe it's like nobody wanted to go through the task of, what do you guys think of Shift T? And then there's just like a thread of like 50 pages like, well, Control Shift T, that kind of confuses me because I use Houdini and I don't think that's a good one. And they never have like a better solution. They just don't like all the other suggestions, you know? Yeah. That's why
I hope that these match these. So I have cube, 01, 02, 03, 04, 06, 07, empty, 01, and plane. Cube, 01, 02, 03, 04, 06, 07, empty, 01, 02, and I assume there's a plane there too? No, I don't think so.
I really tip my hat to William Rainish.
You might have deleted it.
Did the whole 2.8
possible
UI revamp. Because if you're not involved in like, you know, the really honestly like religious politics that comes with UIs, it's extremely frustrating. Anytime you decide to do something like I gotta hide this feature because no one uses it and it's just cluttering the interface, there would just be like pages of people going like, I use this feature every day, and it's like, not everyone has the latest computer, we have to use the legacy tools for the blah blah blah. And you know, if you didn't change it, you would end up with ZBrush, right? The ZBrush with its Boeing 747 cockpit looking interface, just like switches and things, and like one of the brushes is Dragon Bones.
I won't skip the ad. But first, hit here. Hit it, baby, hit it. This will smooth out. This will get rid of the bump. Because it's not a car, it's a pillow. This one's the least loopy, in my opinion.
Why? Change it. Just it shouldn't be that hard to debate that, right? There's some things that you should just be able to say, you know, the one guy in the world that uses that tool.
2 more minutes.
No, most people don't need it, so we're just going to delete it. Dragon Bones. The only thing really that is left is I think there's just this repetition on this side. Like this side's pretty good. I think these all look pretty different.
Move on to part 4.
So really, if I just change this middle one, that should be enough, because I don't think you'll notice that to this. Yeah, so I'm just going to go and just do one last little...
I need to get to part 4.
If I can find the thing, grab. No, I'll drag.
I need to save
drag and grab sound very similar and do completely different things.
I don't think as
but that's all right. You know, it's a cool tool. It's innovative, I think. I don't know if any other software has the cloth brush tool. As far as I know, Blender is the first. I could be wrong, but it seems to be original, which is cool. It's nice when Blender seems to
Just get
be
some water.
sort of leading the industry in some places. But anyways, I don't like this area here. I'm just gonna smooth this with a bit of an bit of inflation. A little bit there. Yeah, that should do it, I reckon. So that's kind of like a lumpy bit. Yeah, I like to do that when it's when you've got an area that just doesn't look right, and you're like, I don't know. It's like, I'll just make it lumpy, make it taut, and you know, and it's usually pretty fine then. I'll move this in, but as you can see, this method is it's designed to keep the original shape of the cloth sim that we got, and then tweak it to our own creative direction, but also to add variation across it. So that's it, guys. That's it for these. Obviously, we're going to have a subsurf modifier on top of it, which you can enable like that. By the way, just FYI, if you go into sculpt mode, you notice that you can't see your face sets. So if you ever can't see your face set and you're like, oh, why can't I see my face sets? It's because it won't work with a modifier on. I believe any modifier, but maybe it's just subsurf. I don't know if that's a bug, but evidently that's something to keep in mind. But there you go. So the next part of this tutorial,
we can save this. We're gonna save this as, if you see any car names on here, that's because I love cars. I also love operating systems. Couch 3.51. All right, stay tuned for part 4. It's been 21 minutes and 55